Hey everybody, it's Robin, and I wanted to share with you this before I take it out and sand it. This was a shelf they used it as, but I'm going to use it as a picture frame. This ugly green, must have been like a green they had laying around, or they were John Deere people or something, because it's really bad green. So, they use it as a shelf because you can see the picture there, but I'm going to put them this way. I have two of these, so I'm really excited to refinish this. Here it is, all finished. I recorded this, a tutorial making this, but guess what? I know some of you will be shocked. My TV was too loud again. And I was listening to The Secret, and it was extremely distracting, so I will make sure next time the TV's off. I use a lady's diary, and if you haven't seen this, you have not been on YouTube. So, this is the most fabulous paper ever invented. And that's all the paper I used. So, I'm not going to try not to repeat myself too much on that one. But I painted these with vintage white, because I see a lot of people on YouTube using vintage white. But it just was too yellow for me. And I happened to buy some parchment color from Folk Art, and it's on my desk here somewhere. My desk is an absolute mess. It's the messiest it's been in months. And it matches perfect. There's no yellow, it's not too brown, it's just perfect. I took my walnut stain ink and kind of went around the edges in that. I don't know if it'll pick it up. Just to give it a little bit of dimension in that so it wasn't so flat. And love it that way. The I Am Roses, and I used the R7715s, I believe they are. And the leaves I used, I think I don't know what it is. ZQ L0-0. I just use the rose leaves, and I use two different sizes on them. I normally go on YouTube and when there's a new collection out, and look at the Lindy Stamp Gang designers on YouTube and see what colors they're using. And one set of color that was, maybe I'm just mixing the two colors wrong, but it didn't turn out. So I used Fuzzy Navel Peach, which I'm going to have to order some more. I ran out. And then South Shore Sand. I sprayed the Fuzzy Navel, and actually too, excuse me, I used Cosmopolitan Pink. I sprayed the Fuzzy Navel Peach, and then just a little bit of the Cosmopolitan Pink, and then the South Shore Sand over it, so it wasn't too peachy or pink, but the peach was just too much. So when I sprayed it with that pink, it just did a fabulous color. So that's what I did with them. I used the rolled flower from MFT Stamps, and then this swirl, and I'll put the item numbers on the screen. And I'm going to zoom in. I did this round flower in the black paper, and then topped it with a little pearl. And this here pearl was like a shirt pin, and it was a bright gold, so I took some alcohol ink and put on there. I used the same black paper that I used on the rolled flower on the swirl, and I didn't glue it down completely flat. I'm going to go out a little bit so you can see it better. I don't know if you can pick it up, how I have it kind of standing up so it had some dimension. And then I used the same paper as I used on the mat to make the butterflies. And added a cameo down here at the bottom. because I always use cameos. I love cameos. And the 2 doilies I got like at Hobby Lobby or somewhere, just plain doilies. And I sprayed them with the South Shore sand so they weren't so white. I have another one of these, and I kind of left this blank over here because I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do the other one, and I might combine some things. I don't know. So that's either going to stay blank or I'm going to add something that's going to kind of blend with the other one. Even though the other one I'm using the same background, I just don't know if I'm going to use the same mats and stuff. And the mats on the paper I used is this one, which the front of it is this. And oh, I hated cutting that up, but it was perfect for my page. And then the background of the black page is here. And I sure hated cutting that up, but I bought a second stack just because of that. So, and then, well, I bought a second stack because I'm making quite a few things to go with this, for this collection. So, and that picture was taken of us, I believe, in 2008 at the Mall of America. I love that picture. So, I thought I would use that on there. And it's got a couple holes in the top of the picture. I didn't want to cut it. I probably should have, but anyway. From me hanging it up in front of me here on the, at my desk. So, but that is that. And if you guys have any questions, holler. And thanks for stopping by and have a great night.